got 3 now?
3, Groucho.
2 boys and a girl?
No, 2 girls and a boy.
Mm-hmm. Are you through now?
Time to start?
Are you going to have more children?
My wife here? No, I guess she is.
Rolling? Okay.
You want me to answer that?
A nice, yes, I'd like an answer to that. First father I've ever seen made up. It's usually the mother that gets made up. Father is willing to usually go along with his regular sallow complexion.
I was willing.
And a rough exterior. I think it's much better. I think a woman likes a man that way, don't you?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to wear this.
Where were you born?
No joke, I was born in China.
You were, huh? What part?
Pekin.
No, that's too easy.
I was
George.
expecting it.
There's some things even I stop at.
Ready, Eddie?
You may fire when ready, Gridley.
Okay, rolling.
That's not really his name, Gridley. We just call him.
Cameron? Everything all right, Pat? Ralph, okay?
Could have heard the Luck Show if it wasn't for this. Now it's no soap.
Don't forget to help us.
I'm out of luck. What did you say? I didn't say.
Don't forget to help us with the Stroud Show as we go. All right?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word tonight is name. N-A-M-E.
Really?
You bet your life. America's most beautiful compacts, smartest cigarette cases, magic action lighters, most beautiful dresser sets, presents Groucho Marx in the Elgin American show, You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz series produced and transcribed from Hollywood. And here's that sterling Elgin American, the one, the only...
What a ridiculous name. Oh, that's me, Groucho Marx. Thank you. Well, here I am again with the $1,000 for one of our couples. George Fenneman, who's first to try for it?
A pair of newlyweds, Groucho, selected by our studio audience just before we went on the air. And here they come now, Mr. and Mrs. Howard Scala. Right up here, lady.
Welcome, youngsters, for Elgin American Compacts, and a Happy New Year. And if you say the secret word, you win a 16mm Apollo Sound movie projector that sells for $129.50. It's a common word, something you always have with you. Newlyweds, eh? Well, you're the tallest newlyweds I ever saw. Howard Scala. Huh? Scala, is that the way you pronounce it?
That's right.
What kind of name is that? Is that
That's a German name.
Scala?
It's a German.
That's so. Doesn't sound German. Sounds, well, I was thinking of La Scala, I guess. Italian Opera House. You're the groom, I presume. You're the groom, I presume, huh?
That's right.
I just want to be sure. I can't see that high up. How long have you been married?
1 week.
That's 2 weeks between you, huh? Well, Arlene, I'll just call you Shorty. Is that all right?
That's okay.
How tall are you?
I'm exactly 6 feet in my stocking feet.
And how tall are you in your bare feet?
The same.
You wear very thin stockings, eh? How tall are you, Boxcar?
6'6" and a half.
6'6.5", huh? How's the weather up there?
Well, not quite as smoggy as it is down there.
Reminds me of Bob Sherwood, the playwright. He's an old friend of mine, and he's 6'5" and very thin. I said to him one day, I says, Bob, what do you say to people when they ask you how the weather is up there? He says, I spit in their eye and tell them it's raining. What did you say when I asked you what kind of a name that was?
It was German.
German. What, huh?
What? A German what?
A German what?
Name.
Dachshund or... It's certainly eager to give away things on this show. Yeah. What did he win?
I'll tell you, Groucho.
Huh? Well, I wish you would. Huh?
All right. They won an Apollo 16-millimeter projector.
Which sells?
For $129.50.
That's right.
Show Hollywood movies or movies they take themselves.
Well, nobody wants to show Hollywood movies anymore. Huh? Now, let's see, when I got wiped out by that thing. Where are you from, Arlene?
I'm from California.
You're a very beautiful girl. You know that?
Thank you.
Did you know that, too?
I certainly did. And do.
You're from California. Which part, Arlene?
This part.
Well, where's the rest of you from? Where are you from, Howard?
I grew up in this part, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, you better get out of town, or you never stop growing. How much do you weigh, Howard?
Oh, about 305 pounds.
Is that on the hoof? Arlene, how did you meet this mighty Joe Young?
I met him in the California Tip Toppers.
Mm-hmm. What's the Tip Toppers?
Well, it's a club for tall people where the girls have to measure at least 6 feet.
Well, whose feet do they measure?
No, the girls have to be at least 6 feet tall, and the fellows at least be 6'4".
You're not stretching things a bit, are you? You were both at the Tip Toppers Club? How did you meet them?
We were washing dishes at a Tip Topper party.
Is that what you do at the club? They just wash dishes? Don't you ever get them dirty? You just wash them?
At the time, it was we were prospects in the club, and of course, all prospects must do all the cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was washing, and he was wiping dishes.
And what happened?
Well, we were talking, and so forth.
You threw him a towel or something?
Yes, over the suds.
I suppose if you'd had an electric dishwasher there, you'd never met, huh? Shows you how these modern inventions are ruining everything. Were there a lot of your tall friends at the wedding?
There were a few.
Mm-hmm. Were they all high? Where did you go on your honeymoon, Arlene? Mount McKinley?
No. Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix. Why did you go to Phoenix?
Well, it's such a, I have to say, the climate.
You like
nice climate,
you like
yes.
the climate there. What do you do for a living, Howard?
I play left tackle for the Green Bay Packers professional football team. The main reason that I'm not playing now, I was disabled at the first of the season with a slight injury, and so now I have to wait till next year.
What happened? What happened?
I dropped two metatarsal bones in my right foot.
You dropped them, you said? What do you do, carry them in a bag? What do you mean you dropped some tarsal bones?
Well, they
You strew them around the field?
they fell out of place.
And somebody tackled you? Is that what
I
happened?
was hit on the leg.
Imagine tackling this when it's running down the field. I'd rather stop in front of the super chief. Well, now, how do you live? Do you get insurance for? You get bone insurance or something?
No.
Are you boning up on your studies?
Well, right now, at present, I'm unemployed, but I'm going to work here in town until next season.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to
go back.
Go back.
I hope.
You ever play against Notre Dame?
No, afraid not.
You look pretty happy too, huh? Arlene, where did you work before you were married?
I still do. I work at the Carnation Milk Company.
Oh. Are you as tall now as when you were single? That's odd, really, because after they get married, lots of men find themselves very short. Well, in spite of the fact that you two giants make me feel pretty low, we're happy to have you here.